It's been 7 weeks since a train derailed in East Palestine, Ohio, carrying loads of hazardous chemicals.
Since then, many of you have asked what's stopping a similar incident from happening here. Well, 20 years ago it did. 62 miles southeast of St. Louis in Tamaroa, Illinois. Holden Kerwicki recently revisited the southern Illinois town where people pointed out the parallels between the two incidents.
For more than a century, trains have run through the heart of Tamaroa, Illinois.
We never noticed the trains at all.
February 9th, 2003, that changed for Beth Cassity and roughly 1,000 people in the tiny town.
We got a call from my sister-in-law saying there'd been a train derailment.
I could hear the noise when I was in here getting ready for church and stuff, and I didn't think nothing of it.
Initially, the derailed train became a sightseeing attraction.
And there was smoke coming off of it, and there was fire, and you could hear these relief valve things on the tankers relieving the pressure, and then you could just see stuff was leaking out of it.
When we came home, there were people uptown in hazmat suits.
We had 15 minutes to get out of town.
When you go on vacation, you're away because you want to be, but when someone tells you to be gone, it's because you have to be gone. It's different.
That train's going to come in.
10-4, we're ready.
Emergency crews cleared out a 5-mile radius for a week after methanol, phosphoric acid, hydrochloric acid, formaldehyde, and vinyl chloride leaked from the train.
Vinyl chloride is the same thing that we've got in East Palestine, and it is the worst.
Attorney Mark Bryant, who represented the people of Tamaroa in court, now represents residents of East Palestine, Ohio.
I'll never forget the first time I went to Tamaroa. The stench was terrible from the chemicals.
Canadian National spent more than $1.9 million cleaning up the area.
They were on notice that that weld was faulty, and they didn't do anything about it.
If it had been in the summer and hotter, it probably would have blew. And that one guy said it would be Lake Tamaroa is what it would be.
The railroad eventually settled the class action suit, but many people in town say it wasn't enough to give them peace of mind.
Everybody's got a train, railroad tracks anywhere near them. They need to be worried about this.
The way derailments are happening now, there's no insurance. That's never going to happen again. We just pray there ain't tankers on it when it comes through.
That was Holden Kerwicki reporting. After 6 years of court battles, residents each received a $12,000 settlement. Bryant is now calling on a long-term health study in the area due to the chemicals released in that spill.